from downtown Cleveland. MLB Network brings you baseball from. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the second baseman.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network. One strike now from Archer. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Altuve is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started.
Ball inside.
Ball 2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Michael King. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hernandez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Luis Gonzalez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
That's a ball.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down.
He said
he's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And that one just missed outside.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Donaldson has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So first offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Bryant is going to have room out there as he. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Archer's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Hit to short. Correa right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's off 1-0. Now the 1-0. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Nope.
He lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a beat on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Matthew Zicafus, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. So striding in, Carlos Correa. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. So here now's the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. 9-1-2 due up.
Felix Hernandez.
Now that's popped up. Moustakas is under it. 1 out. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Altuve. First time up, he went down looking. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 strike now from Archer. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
King backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Standing in, Jonathan Scope. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-1. High pop up. Arenado moving to his left. 1 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Archer. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael King. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1. swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in to try it again, Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Changeup called strike 1.
0-1's the count.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Archer looks in. Here he comes on 2-2. Popped him up. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Popped him up. Contreras is there. 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And Judge is off and running. He swings and misses. Throw down.
Yes,
and he'll be tagged out. Leading off the inning, Wilson Contreras, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Judge is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball.
Point. First basemen get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, pick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infielders.
Carlos Correa comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A ball and a strike now. Correa left field and carrying well. Onto the home run porch and gone. Riding in once again, Jim Edmonds. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Schoop. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman, Nolan
High in the air down the right field line. Upton on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Popped him up. Here comes Upton. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Now at the plate, Matthew Sikafus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Digging in now, Felix Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Upton's under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand. Settling in now, Chris Archer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Sikafus over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael King. He singled his last time up. And he'll hold off. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Ready once again, Luis Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. And Edmonds will make the play here for the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Nope.
First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0.
1-1, no strike.
2-0 now.
No strike.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch.
Carlos.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Moustakas on at first, nobody out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike. Right side, hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And stepping in, the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Donaldson shading to his right. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Felipe Rivero has given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Chris Archer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple.